안녕하세요. Hello guys. Today I'm going to Mangwon Market and we're going to be filming a video basically just about me. I think we're buying ingredients and then we're going to be cooking 3 Korean dishes and I get to eat them afterwards. Is that not a great way to start a nice cold Sunday morning? We shall see. So the drink has been acquired. Yes, I've gone for an IA, an iced Americano, even though it's like -7. Doing what I can to embrace the culture, because the whole point of getting an iced Americano, even in winter, is so you can drink the coffee fast. So that's what we're doing. My hair is wild, probably to get it sorted out again, so I might go to the same barbers, but it is what it is. All right, now we're just gonna go to Mangwon Station, entrance 2, and wait till 10 o'clock. And we'll actually start our journey of cooking some great Korean food. Will I butcher this? Maybe, but the fun is the journey along the way. Also, I do hope there's good food afterwards, but that's up to me. Gotcha.
And in one pool there are like 10, 20 dongs. The pool is bigger, the dong is smaller. And it's Mangwon dong here, and there's well known like the Myeongdong dong in the center, Insadong. Yeah, that's very center area, so many tourists. Very it's one street market, and you walk to share.
Okay, I'm at my station and the chef just said we're doing everything from scratch today. No shortcuts, and I can already tell this is going to be a long process. She keeps saying Korean cooking is about patience and layering flavor. So I'm trying to slow down and not rush ahead.
Like on this person. I was happy because I was like, what are you doing? You know what?
Well, but take a picture, we'll choose the prettiest dish of all that, so just do it.
You already know.
I just like to know.
I never came to York together. Yeah. And everything. Oh, you only have one? You have 2 spoons here. This is Mary. Another order of ingredients. Measuring spoon, this one, and the paper spoon. More spoons. And 3 spoons. When I say half tablespoon. 2 tablespoons. And 1 tablespoon. Remember, there are some sticky ingredients. This is the rice and corn syrup. Sugar. So look to whatever. Sesame oil, sticky. You have your own garlic ginger here. So more amount garlic ginger. All these ingredients we make our taste. So this is a purple we make it. And 2 of you here this ingredient. So it could be more directly. Now you are going to add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of corn syrup. Sugar is 2 teaspoons soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of corn syrup.
The 2 of this will ruin.
And put it straight to the other spoon.
1 of this one? Would be good. Perfect.
One bit. I'm already very small. This is pear.
This is why I triple check, because I know I'm going to do something like that.
It's a pear. Sour red pear. Now add 1 tablespoon of pear juice into your big bowl. And this is a pear juice and grated pear. We use this pear because it's our pear, but you can use your pear back there. And if you don't have this pear, you use a kiwi, pineapple juice.
Yeah, because I know they use pineapple juice to marinate meat. Help break, because the enzyme inside it breaks down the meat.
Okay. And you have the garlic ginger in the same small plate. So this time garlic, 1 teaspoon, small spoon. Ginger, quarter teaspoon, just a little bit. 1 teaspoon garlic powder.
1 teaspoon garlic.
So flat teaspoon. Quarter teaspoon ginger. And then 1 teaspoon sesame oil.
That's what I want. Sesame oil.
Then a little pepper. And a little bit of pepper. Did you say? Black pepper. Okay. That's a dash. Yeah. So you added soy sauce, sugar, pear, garlic, ginger, sesame oil, black pepper, 7 ingredients, and I put in mine. The one missing is the 1 teaspoon of toasted sesame seed. And then you open the drawer. There's a plastic glove. Open the drawer.
Oh, drawer?
There's a plastic glove. Where that glove?
Ah.
Well, no, sir. Yeah. Going for color, okay?
Have some back.
Okay, spread along, and then you mix the beef with the sauce by hand. Your beef is thin sliced beef. So you separate the beef slices and mix it with the sauce.
Slices.
This beef free?
Anil.
So you got that is a bit
Yes.
for your expedition?
Of course. It does help.
Yeah, and this. And even, you know, from the K-drama. Yes, K-drama.
Yep.
Love K-drama.
That's why the most known phrase I know is "Yeah."
Yeah.
Oh.
What's your favorite K-drama? Oh, there's so many. I love Park Sejun. Park Sejun. Itaewon Park is really good. I love it.
Oh, I'm torn between "It's Okay Not to Be Okay" and and Hotel de Luna.
Oh,
Ayu Nin.
I like this really old drama called Jewel in the Palace. Jewel in the Palace. It's really old drama. Very nice. Now you take off the milk, you're throwing the log into the trash bin under the table, and then you write off. So the trash bin under the table, that's for normal trash. So your glove and this paper towel down there. And this bucket is for food trash. And then, you wrap up the big bowl, like that. And then write your name on that. You have a pen. Okay.
You can write my name if you want.
Plate, you add 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. You can use the same teaspoon again. 1 teaspoon ginger. Pour over the rest of the ginger and half of the rest. Soy sauce.
That's not good, is it?
Pour over the rest of the ginger, half of the
So which one do you put a lot in?
the remaining ginger.
I will actually, yeah.
And then I put the spice powder. You are going to add the chili powder. It's all over the ginger, half of the garlic. All of the ginger, half of the garlic. And I put spicy sauce, so I'm going to add the chili powder in there. And less of the amount of the chili powder is 1 tablespoon. This is not the spicy chili, it's a big chili, which is just normal spicy. So, but still, when you add 1 tablespoon, it's 20%. This is spicy food. But
Yeah.
if you are not a big fan of the spicy taste, you can add less chili powder. If you like more, add more. What is it?
Spicy, yes.
Okay. Then mix it with others.
Of a spoon.
And then now we are going to boil anchovy stock. Anchovy stock, you will boil dry anchovies, seaweed, and what you got 300. And everyone is seaweed start for your course.
First thing she has us doing is making the broth for the stew.
We are going to turn on here.
I've got a pot of
This
water
side,
and I'm
all the way
adding
to
dried
the left side,
anchovies
you
and a
have
piece of kelp. The heat's on low and she said not to let it boil hard.
You lower down, higher to the left side, medium low. And it's too low, it's low. And then, both your anchovies move and flip sometimes. Otherwise, they stick and burn. Move, flip. Then you will smell anchovy first, and then you will hear a little seasoning sound. Very little, like tick, tick, tick. When you hear that, as well, see with the food. Move that for me. And add water, everything, and what's becoming. Yeah.
Just a gentle simmer. So I'm watching the pot, little bubbles forming slowly. She says this is the base of the whole stew, so this part matters. No pressure.
This green onion where you're garnishing so you slice it to thin long slices. Then long slices.
Samba.
Later, everyone, you will stir fry the seasoning in vinegar sesame oil. At that time, seafood version, you will add the shrimp head in stock.
Yeah.
So your seafood version stock have more flavor. But you don't have anchovies and shrimp head, you need to take more flavor out from vegetable. For others, you will stir fry only seasoning, so you will stir fry seasoning with onion and garlic. Is it cool? Chop. Chop into small pieces. And then put it in there. Green onion as well. Small pieces. And these two mushroom, you don't have to do anything. And then I will give you, so clear it out and then go, or just a little simmer. No, I'll turn up again. Then you have nothing to do. But seaweed, anchovy, seaweed you put in the bucket, put the trash bin, but if you pour the anchovy over low, it doesn't take a simmer. Not too much, but I will give you clams soon, but now we have a clams you don't need to empty. But shrimp and squid you need to so shrimp first. So head of shrimp, especially this oil in head, is good for stock. So you pour out head and 2 hands of the shrimp will go into stock. Okay? And the shrimp body, you remove the shell and the blood inside the shrimp. So you break.
While that's going on, I'm preparing everything else. I'm peeling shrimp carefully, removing shells and the vein along the back.
And you can The shrimp broth is in the pocket. In the bottom you can see something, right? You don't need to put this. Just thing. But what is in the cup? One third that's this. And then you bring this up. And then shrimp body, you leave outside. The 2 heads of shrimp goes into stock. The shrimp body, very broth, and leave outside. The squid. Squid, you wrap the edge of the skin of squid. And then pull and skin. And the other side of the skin of the squid is pork. So, cut like this. But not all the way through. Just half the edge. Like this. And then it's close. And then you cut into more strips until they free and squid it will outside. So only 2 heads of shrimp goes into stock.
She walked by and reminded me to keep the cuts shallow so I don't lose the shape.
Petals struggle. 1 head. 2 heads. And the shell.
Beautiful!
Oh, very
I
nice.
think it will not be. So I went to Greece like 2-3 weeks, like 2-3 years ago. But most of like, so I went to Santorini, but
Ooh.
most of the restaurants are closed, like 95%.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really low season there too.
But Italy winter is
So you're from UK.
I am, yes.
Yeah. Which city?
I live in a city called Doncaster, which is in Yorkshire.
Yorkshire.
Yes.
It's England?
Yes. Near York, which a lot of people know, or Manchester.
Oh, Manchester.
Yeah.
Manchester was I had a friend living there.
Yeah. Did you go to a football match?
No, but I walked from the town to the stadium.
Yeah.
But I didn't watch the
Oh,
game.
fair enough.
I saw the stadium.
Very big stadium.
Yeah. Manchester.
Now she tells us to start the stew base. I put a clean pot on the stove, turn it to medium-low, add in oil.
You can wash your hand if you want.
Oh, that's
She looks over and nods.
very sticky.
But you need to cut your squid into 4 strips.
Oh, 4
strips, yeah.
4 strips.
And then wash otherwise you.
What size strips? Or
4
just
strips.
as even as possible?
Doesn't matter, just your bite size.
I'm slicing it into rings, not too thin. My hands smell like seafood already.
Putting them
Yeah.
half the half.
Scroll down.
No, leave it outside. Your friend.
Yes, Celine and I, we went to school together.
Pot, when you're cutting anchovy shrimp head in pot and put your pot in there, then I'll give you a new pot.
Okay.
And you see the color, you just pop it.
Sesame oil.
Sesame oil, the razor.
This
Will
one.
be like 1 teaspoon amount.
Just a little bit.
And then you add all the seasoning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To spread it around and
Yeah.
cool.
You add all over the seasoning, and you use the whole pot. You mix all the seasoning with all the sesame oil, and then season. Add a little more sesame oil.
A little more, yes? Okay.
Should I wait for it to heat up first?
Just add now.
That's not that one.
You have vegetables, so we don't have When you add the stock, you add the soft tofu, everything.
Just all at once.
Excuse me. Soft tofu, but when you pour, from apart is flesh. So you add the gently with the spatula. And then you add all the seafood, the shrimp, clam, yeah. Now, you don't need to wait. Add the stock. Add the soft tofu and all 3 seafood, the shrimp, clam, squid. And then change it to high heat.
Okay.
And the center.
You add only zucchini and soft tofu.
So hold it like this.
Yeah. And then add everything gently. Good. And then shrimp clam sweet. Hi. And then high heat too. So over high clams to Two drops and then stir and taste with water.
Some up. Just 2 drops rain. 1, 2.
Yeah. You need to cook your egg. So add egg.
Okay.
Vegetable version, you add the egg and mushroom. Add egg. Tasting time. Until that line.
Okay, this one I do it. Do we do it? I don't want all of this.
Oh, forgot the greens. There we go. Now we've got the greens.
And I brought this rice wine properly. It's a
Oh, yeah,
6% alcohol, so you can drink like a beer. It's my rice wine. Okay, picture. I will airdrop picture for you later.
Okay.
1, 2. I'll prepare next dish for you, Pops. So enjoy.
Thank you. It just smells so good. Yeah, I didn't do that part.
Jan, 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 jan.
Ton. Reminds me a bit of Milkus. Just with alcohol.
Oh.
I just can't believe this is only the first dish.
All the next dishes it's just eating rice.
Which is more than fine. More than fine. Yeah, we probably need a refill too.
1 tablespoon of soy sauce and half a tablespoon of
Sugar
rice crusher. I think you can finish the first.
On that.
I want to empty this bottle and then wash.
Of course.
Our bean package.
So I bring one more. One
1 big spoon.
Big
one
spoon.
Okay.
Directly
Yeah,
into.
directly into
Wow.
bowl. 1 big spoon soy sauce, half a big spoon rice crusher.
There you go. And then half of a big spoon of the syrup.
Half a big spoon. And you scrape with other spoon your rice crusher. And then half a small spoon of sesame oil, and I will add half a small spoon of sesame seed and a little bit of black pepper.
Oh, yes. Oh, I didn't do sesame oil. I don't think. Did I? No, I didn't.
That's what. Half teaspoon. Just a little bit. Plate and mushroom with this sauce. And your beef on the plate already julienne cut beef. So you slice your mushroom into thin slice. And then you add half of the seasoning into the beef. And mushroom, slice the mushroom into the rest half of the sauce.
Wow, okay.
And then mix.
Perfect, thank you so much.
Half of the here, slice the mushroom.
Are we putting stock in too?
Yeah, we can
Cool.
It back in. Mushroom. Yeah.
So-
Pour the mushroom here.
All there. Perfect.
And mix.
Thank you so much.
Then set aside out of the plate, out of the yeah. That's good.
How do you do it? Did it good?
Slice first and then finish. If you like a crunch texture, you cook shorter. If you like soft texture, you cook longer. But all the vegetable you can eat just raw. You don't need to cook for a long time. You just blend slightly and fry quickly. But cooking order, lighter color to dark color. So you are going to blend only 2 ingredients, radish and spinach. So radish first, just like 20-30 seconds. And then you fish them out into cold water, rinsing cold water. And then you pat dry.
then this one is a thinner.
Yeah. Pat dry, and then back on the plate. And then spinach just 10 seconds. So throw them in boiling water, stir 2-3 times, and then take them out. And rinsing cold water, spinach it become very wet after rinsing, so you squeeze completely by hand. Yeah. Radish first. Radish and then spinach. Other ingredients you will fry. So I will change your top to fry pan after the spinach. So just radish and then spinach. Radish out and put from there.
Okay. How long do I keep it in here?
20-30 seconds. But crunchy texture just depends.
Just throw this away.
Yeah.
Then chop this, I'll just keep that as is.
So radish first. Yeah, that's good. This one is good. So
That's in that.
radish you rinse by hand, and then dry like paper towel. Excuse me. And you will put all cooked 6 ingredients back on this plate. So you keep your plate dry, clean, and you put cooked ingredients back on a dry, clean side of the plate. So that's space right now.
4, 2,
Just slightly. Yeah, dry your plate. So you swear spinach others get so easy. Okay. And then we're gonna go radish spinach. Radish spinach. Back on the plate. Dry. And your radish spinach, they are not seasoned at all. So add a little bit of salt and sesame oil on radish and spinach, not for the salty taste, for the balanced taste. So not too much, just a bit. And then you have chopsticks in your drawer. Mix each of them with the salt and sesame oil by chopstick.
So a little bit of salt.
A bit of salt and sesame oil. And then you will fry other ingredients this time one by one, lighter color to dark color as well. So you will fry your zucchini first, and when you fry your vegetable, you can see they become soft and cooked with the crunchy or soft you decide texture. When it's good, out on a plate, and then carrot out on a plate, and then season the beef, and then mushroom. Then mushroom will have some beef flavor better. And then ground the beef fat then to mix with sauce. But in between beef and mushroom, I will give you a bulgogi. You marinate it well. Okay? So zucchini, carrot, season the beef, bulgogi beef, mushroom, ground one by one. So this time you add some frying oil and fry. Zucchini, carrot, beef, bulgogi.
Now the beef topping. Thin slices in a pan with soy sauce, garlic, sesame oil. It cooks fast and smells amazing.
Right there. And a little bit of oil.
Appreciate it. And that.
And then
Beef goes into the pan in a single layer. It seals and caramelizes quickly. I stir gently so it browns instead of steams. Green onions at the end. I look at my station, it's a mess of bowls and pans, but chef walks by and says it looks good.
Some nut.
1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of And then you mix and thicken until like one thick paste.
Yeah.
And this paste, yeah, you will put in the center of your bowl. I put the bread in between till the paste is saucy.
Rice is done. I scoop it into a bowl, arrange the vegetables in sections, beef on top, fried egg in the centre, gochujang spooned over, and finally sesame seeds. We made broth from scratch, prepped everything by hand, and built every dish step by step. I'm tired, but the food smells incredible.
And then just let's go to
It starts pretty good. When you eat, there's only plain rice in the bottom, so you need to season this. I've been like the cooking, eating. I thought I can do this in Seoul.
Yes.
And I thought it's not very hard for my previous job because it's a nice cooking class, but it's a true experience.
I love it.
So just mix this up now?
Yeah. Upside down. Yeah. You see them?
No such thing as too much. There's wines.
I forgot to film my outro. So, here is my outro voiced by Homer Simpson. Annyeong!